Alex disappeared a lot too, sometimes for weeks, sometimes months.
It's my job.
He'd say with that same easy grin as he headed out on another mission. He could be sent halfway across the world, but he always came back, skin sunburned and raw, eyes red from sandstorms. He'd show her cockpit footage from his shark, endless yellow dunes, maybe a couple of camels, and that was it. Somewhere beyond those dunes, ISIS fighters were lying in wait, wrapped in rags from head to toe. Bearded, savage, not even humans, just animals. While Alex was stuck in that hellhole called Syria, Lena stayed home and prayed, begging the Lord to keep him safe. She tried not to think the worst.
What if something happens to him? What then?
One summer afternoon, she nearly screamed when she walked into the kitchen and saw a crow pecking at crumbs on the table.
Shoo!
Lena shouted, waving it off. When it finally flew out the window, she grabbed her phone, hands trembling. Her heart was pounding.
That's a sign, right? A bad one? Someone's dead. But who? Mom or Alex?
Lena called her mom first. She picked up right away, scolding Lena for not calling more often, bragging about her garden, zucchini and tomatoes coming in, then launching into a familiar rundown of her aches and pains. Lena barely heard a word. At that moment, she was almost certain Alex was gone. She hung up and dialed his number.
What's wrong, babe? Why are you crying? Who died, me? Bullshit. I'm fine. I'll be home soon.
Doesn't it scare you flying into Syria?
Lena asked him once.
Who else is gonna put food on the table?
He shot back with that bright, cocky smile, the kind that said fear didn't apply to him. A year and a half in, Lena had finally let herself hope. What if they could actually have a future together? Start a family, buy an apartment in a new building. She imagined pushing a stroller down a path lined with lilac bushes. She kept those dreams close, barely whispering them to herself. Definitely didn't tell her mom.
Not yet. Let's just see how we fit first. But what if something happens to him?
That day in March 2021, something felt different. She knew it the second she opened her eyes. She dreamed of white roses. She grabbed her phone, and there it was. A message from Alex. They've sent a plane for us. See you soon. 3 heart emojis. Distracted, she spilled sugar all over the kitchen counter. On her way to work, she ran into a pregnant acquaintance and felt a weird jolt of hope.
Maybe that's a good sign.
But then the fear crept in.
What if none of this comes true? Or worse, what if it does, just not the way I imagined?
Then another text came from Alex. Take the afternoon off. She could barely focus on her job till noon. As soon as the clock hit 12, she bolted from the office. The idea of Alex walking in and her coworkers seeing him, her gladiator, made her stomach twist. They'd get envious and jinx everything. Alex was waiting by the taxi. She ran straight into his arms.
Alex, sweetheart.
Easy, babe. Get in the car.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
They headed to Dolgoprudny, a town just outside Moscow, where a year ago, high-rises had popped up like mushrooms after rain. The sky was overcast. The snow had melted, leaving behind piles of construction trash. Rebar poked out of puddles. Alex led Lena into a building where skinny Tajik workers were running up and down unfinished concrete stairs. No railings yet. Of course, the elevator wasn't working, so they climbed 8 floors on foot.
Welcome to our very own apartment.
Lena was speechless. Pure joy hit her like a wave. It was a tiny 1-bedroom. Cold air slipped through the badly fitted windows, but she didn't care. Her head was already spinning with plans.
Small is actually better. No space for clutter. We'll save money on furniture. Ask the workers for a tape measure. A 2-door fridge won't fit here. Oh well, who cares? We'll hang the TV right here.
She pulled out her lipstick and marked an X on the concrete wall.
What are you laughing at? We'll put a fold-out couch under the window. I saw one at IKEA. No, wait, it's drafty. Can we make the builders fix the windows for free?
Alex didn't answer. Hands in his pockets, he just stood there, grinning.
Hold on. Where are we going to get the money?
The panic hit her hard, knocking the breath right out of her. She stared at him. Alex just laughed. He already had it figured out.
Turns out I already had everything figured out. 2.5 million rubles in a spare bank deposit, plus a military mortgage. Easy. Just a sec.
He offered to celebrate and pulled out a bottle of champagne from his backpack, along with 2 tall glasses wrapped in a t-shirt.
By fall, we'll finish the renovations and move in. Next winter, we'll have the wedding.
The wedding? Aren't you supposed to ask if I agree?
He looked at her, surprised. Ask? Why would he need to ask? She bit her tongue.
Think first, talk later.